Alright, what's up guys? So, here with Rocker and Enyo on another adventure, and we're checking out the Kettle Trail. There's like this is phase one of dip netting some spring salmon. Archer, wait. Just wait. Good boy. Alright, so we made it down to the Kettle, which is like a fishing spot for spring salmon. Kind of a rite of passage for crazy kayakers and stuff too. It's pretty wild. Like here's part of the backdrop. So yeah, this part of the river demands a lot of respect. The last time I was dip netting in here, I was in my early 20s. I think I was like 18 or 19 or something. Now, I just feel the urge to kind of get back out here, so I got some gear and stuff, and we're gonna keep an eye on this and see what we can do. See if we can rig up some climbing gear and get down there and dip net some, at least a couple spring salmon this year. Alright, so we're down here at the Kettle on the Clearwater River. Go with me. And kind of doing a little bit of a recon mission. I'm gonna have a few videos I'm gonna post of me just kind of adventuring around here, and also trout fishing on the other side. Mostly just gonna be like, I'm gonna scout it out a couple times, and as soon as I see something, I'm gonna bring the dip net down and try and videotape just some dip netting and I guess document this, right? I used to come here as like a teenager and stuff, and helping the adults basically carry the fish up and goofing around on all these crazy rocks and shit. And now, you know, like a lot of those people that were doing the dip netting and stuff before are getting a little older, and some of my friends are trying to get out a few times here and there. I'm just gonna jump on board and try and keep this like tradition alive, and see if I can get myself a Chinook out of this little area, and we'll catch it, cook it, videotape everything. Anyway, just sort of fun. Just gonna leave you with some just some shots of just the kettle, basically. night. That's enough staring at the mesmerizing water. So we're gonna go for a cruise. So back in the day, like 20 years ago or something, this little open area right here is right above the Kettle, basically. And yeah, the Kettle's down there. What would happen is the adults, like 'cause we were all kids and teenagers and shit, would be down there fishing, and we would kind of like be here, help when they'd catch something. We'd help pack the fish up. You know, they'd, I think, usually get gutted right here, and then the entrails and stuff and guts and everything gets thrown down. All right, so that was the Clearwater River, the Kettle. Didn't see any fish, but we're up at the takeout spot above the Kettle. I'm gonna do a bit of trout fishing, and yeah, just kind of hang out for a little bit.